Today, we are going to be explaining to you how to train your dog to use a gentle leader. First thing you want to do is you have to adjust it to your dog's size. So, I've already adjusted mine, but let me show you what you do. Is you get this on him, just the loop. You don't have to worry about putting it all the way on. And then underneath here, there is this little adjustment clip. Sky, hang on. There's somebody outside. There's this little adjustment clip. And so you can adjust this, and you want it to be, you can fit 2 to 3 fingers underneath their chin loose. Because you don't want it too tight on their face. What you do is you slide these 2 straps back, and they clip together behind the head. And you want it to be like, hang on, Sky. You want it to be behind their head, right behind their head. Not down at their neck, but right here. Right behind their head, up a little bit. So, when you're training your dog to use the gentle leader, you don't want to just put it all on them all at once. Sky, come here. We're still training. You can get treats. Come on. No, he wants to go up on the couch. Okay, that's fine. Lay down, buddy. Okay, so what you do, first of all, and you probably need 2 hands, but I have 1 hand holding the camera. So, all right, come here, Sky. He wants the treats. Come here. So what you do is you put this little loop on him first, and he still doesn't like it. Then, while they have the loop on, you give them treats. And as you can see, even with the gentle leader, they can still eat, they can drink water, they can lick you, whatever you need to do. And you just give them treats as long as they keep it on. And hopefully, the hope is that they'll be distracted long enough that they just keep going for the treats. Okay, now, once you've done that, then you can click the straps back around behind their head. Alright, now give me a second. Now, as you can see, what I did was I clipped it back here, and you want it to be about right up there behind their head. And you can adjust it for size. This is, I believe, a medium-sized gentle leader. So we almost went with the large, or the small, rather. We almost went with the small. But the medium fit a lot better. So as you can see, Sky's already used to it, but I know that dogs, because Sky at first hated it, and he just immediately was trying to rip it off his face and just really didn't like it. So in order to discourage that, you give them treats. For every few seconds, they keep it on. And you just, literally, you just hand them treats. And you keep their attention focused on the treats, and you want it to be jackpot treats. Like these treats I'm using right now are pretty smelly. I don't know if the camera will focus in on that. They're pretty smelly, and they're rather large. You can get smaller ones, but you want real jackpot treats. So you just keep giving them treats for as long as they keep it on. And now this is just the beginning. You just start like this, and then once you've done this for, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, depending on how long you have or how long you want to do this for, or how long your dog will stand for, when they stop being interested in the treats and they just can't stand it anymore, then that's fine. Wait for them to see if they'll calm down. If they won't, then just take it off, snap it off, take it off. And then they don't get any more treats until it's back on. So I'm a firm believer in a dog should work for all the treats that they get. So now when you want to go for a walk, after they've gotten this down, now you practice this at home for a long while. Just do the loop and then click it back. Now there's a piece under here is where the leash clips on. And it's really easy. Give me a second. Now the purpose of this lead is, as you'll notice, it's like a halter for a horse. And so what happens is if their head is turned that way and you want them to turn the other way, you just pull and their head goes where you want them to go. And then their whole body turns with where you want them to go. And it's very sensitive. Most dogs are pretty sensitive about having something on their face. I know Sky, once we put this on him, he did not pull. Even though he hated it, he did not pull. Because it was just so sensitive to him to have something on his face. Now, some dogs need to be, like I said, do not just put this on your dog and expect that they're going to be fine going out for a walk immediately. You have to train them to keep the gentle leader on. Now, once you've gotten pretty comfortable with them having the gentle leader on inside, then you can go ahead and clip the leash on and you can go for a walk. So this is what you do. Sky. You just clip it on right there. Now, I would suggest getting a leash like this where it has the loop right there and it also has the loop at the end. So this loop keeps them to where they are right beside you. And it has enough slack that they can walk and do whatever they need to, but you can keep them right beside you. Now, when I said go for a walk, I forgot to mention that you'll probably want to practice in your house first. So you'll want to start training them in your house first. So let's go for a walk in the house. Now, I don't have the treat bag with me because I'm filming, but you just walk slowly through the house and see how the gentle leader works. And if you turn, just tug it a little bit. See, Sky is very sensitive to it. And then you just tug a little bit. You don't need to be rough. And see, he rubs on me because he wants it off. Everybody thinks that's cute, but he really doesn't like it still. So, I mean, this is definitely just a training tool. So then we're turning around, and he learns to anticipate when I'm turning around because he doesn't like to be jerked around on this leash, on the gentle leader. So anyway, once you have that down and your dog is comfortable doing that inside, then you get to go outside. All right, come on, Sky, let's go for a walk. So I know you can see me filming. Hi. But yeah, as I said, this is what Sky did as soon as we got him on a gentle leader. Now I'm just practicing in my apartment complex parking lot. Come on, Sky, let's turn this way. And you just walk with them, treat them heavily. Every second that they're not trying to get that lead off, you give them treats. And I mean literally like every second. Even when they're on a walk, even when they've gotten this far. And then you can practice with them outside. You can also practice with them at pet stores, like Petco or PetSmart, or other pet-friendly stores. One Sky. And see how well they do around other distractions. And that will lead into some distraction training that we'll go over. Now, once you're done with that, then it's really easy to take off. Hi, Cleo. It's really easy to take off. You just clip, and they will be very grateful. So it's really important that you do this in very, very small increments. You want to do this so that they can succeed, not fail. So that way you can praise them and give them treats. The more they fail, the more discouraged that they're going to come, the more frustrated that you're going to become, and it's just not a good situation for anybody. So, treat heavily, praise heavily, and I mean heavily. Hi, Cleo. You saying hi to everybody? Should we do a training cat video next? I did train Cleo once to do sit on command and all that kind of stuff. I don't know if she remembers it though. Do you? Do you remember that? Anyways, so, yeah, that's how you train your dog to use a gentle leader. If you have any questions or if you have any problems with it, just go ahead and leave me a message in the comments below, or you can message me on Twitter or Facebook or my Tumblr blog. I am only too glad to help. So I hope that helped you, and good luck with everything. All right, see you next time. Bye. Products used in this video are as follows: Bill Jack dog treats, the gentle leader, color black, size medium, and this 6-foot leash with the loop close to the clip and at the end.